Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a monthly March message for all of the Scorpios out in the collective. This is going to be a monthly... Hi Spirit fam, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a monthly March message for all of the Scorpios out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it will not resonate with every single Scorpio out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a psychic intuitive and a spiritual essence coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every other week right here on this channel. Without further ado, let's get into your message, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you know the drill. This is going to be a 9-card draw, so let's get right into it. What information and what insight can you offer Scorpio this upcoming month, Spirit? What information and what insight can you offer Scorpio this month? Ooh, Justice almost wanted to pop out here, Scorpio. So, this is what I'm going to say. Because it almost wanted to point out, I feel some of you really need to be a little bit more fair with yourself. If you're not, this is about you being a little bit more fair with yourself. So it might resonate for some of you, it might not. But I just kind of wanted to point that out because that was kind of what I was hearing in my head. So right off the bat here, guys, we have an Ace of Pentacles. So I feel that a lot of you in the collective are going to be embarking into a new beginning. Maybe some of you will be having, double aces. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a new beginning. I do want to point out that there are a lot of people in the collective, a lot of zodiac signs that are going to be experiencing new beginnings. So because by the time you guys see this, we will have already gone through this massive Pluto return. For everyone. And this is going to represent a lot of new beginnings for a lot of people. So for some of you, it could be a new way of making money. It could be a new job, a new career, something that is going to be a little bit more fulfilling for you, I feel. And it's really going to help you become a little bit more enlightened and passionate. Okay. All right. Now, right before we get started here, Scorpio, I do want to apologize for my voice. I have been dealing with a lot of upgrades lately, ascension symptoms. So rest assured, I am fine. It's just my voice. I have been doing a lot of meditating and spirit. I've had a lot of entities that have come through. I've had the Council of Light come through. They've been recalibrating my vocal cords. So I'm not quite sure what that means. They are not telling me exactly what that's for, but this is how things roll. So first card up represents where you currently are. And as I mentioned, you are at the Ace of Pentacles. So as I said, this is a new beginning. What I love about the Ace of Pentacles is that for some of you, it could be a new way of making money. It could be a new job. It could actually be something that is going to be more promising, more sturdy, more stable. Because you have two aces here, this really means it's a whole new beginning, a whole new adventure in a different way. What I love is that you have the Ace of Wands in the heart center here, Scorpio. So what this tells me is that this is going to be something that you are very passionate about, a new beginning, and something that ultimately brings you a lot of joy, something that inspires you. And you're being guided to take this inspired action because ultimately where you currently are is, let me just point this out for you, Scorpio. I am so in love with this spread right here. You have both the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, which is everything that you could desire and more, and being spiritually and emotionally fulfilled. You have two aces, which is the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, two really good aces that I feel you ultimately would want. So let's see. So where you currently are is the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be gifted an opportunity. I want you to know that for the beginning of March, this is a new opportunity for you to take whatever resources you have and fully ground it in something that is going to be a lot more stable. So this could be, as I mentioned, a new job, something that's going to bring a little bit more of a sturdy foundation for you. So whatever opportunity presents itself to you, be open to it. Okay. Now, what is your theme this month? Ten of Pentacles. I love this, right? This really truly represents you're wanting to be financially stable. You're wanting to have the happy family, the happy home. You're wanting to have all of the resources that you could possibly need to be successful and to thrive. And this is ultimately yours. Like literally, this is your theme. And so this is why I love this, because you're starting off at the Eight of Pentacles here, Scorpio. So what that's telling me is that as Spirit is gifting you this new opportunity, whatever that's presenting itself to you, it's going to be very financially serving for you, okay? Because what you're going to be dealing with this month is really learning how to take that opportunity and make it into multiple opportunities, sort of multiplying it in several different ways and how it's going to serve you in many different ways, right? For some of you, it could actually be learning how to make money in a different way, right? What is the true essence and energy of money? For some reason, this keeps coming up, and I feel it's because since Pluto has come to its first return after 200 and some odd years, I feel everyone in the collective is going to start really looking at the energy of money, what that truly means to them, and really identifying how they want to, what kind of energy they really want to put forth into when it comes to money. I really think money is just going to change. The way that we sort of do things is going to change. And I really feel that this is what's going to transpire for you here, Scorpio. So what are you accomplishing this month? I absolutely love this because you have the Seven of Cups. So I really feel that what you're accomplishing this month is, I feel that you ultimately know that financially and resource-wise, you're going to be set, right? But now it's really about tuning into how you feel about the things that you're doing, right? And the Seven of Cups is really about making conscious choices. It's about choosing intuitively with your heart, sort of gravitating more towards that heart-centered living here, Scorpio. And so I really feel that what you're accomplishing with this Seven of Cups here is ultimately consciously choosing what feels right to you, okay? I just kind of want to point that out. And I feel that whatever it is that feels right to you, and yes, it's probably going to look totally different than what everybody else is doing. And yes, some people are not going to agree with it. But what Spirit is saying here is that whatever feels right to you, whatever you feel in your gut and in your heart and in your soul, whatever you feel is your calling and it feels so good to you and you're like, yes, like you get that ultimate big yes, Spirit is saying you need to run towards that. That is really truly where you're going to find your ultimate happiness. That happy family, that happy home, that true success, okay? Now, what do you need to avoid? Okay, we have the Eight of Wands here. So I really feel that what this means is we need to avoid communication in very negative ways. And I really feel this is about a lot of people coming at you, okay? Notice how I said the word at you. People coming at you in a very negative way, where they're not speaking to you, they're speaking at you, okay? Whatever kind of communication that comes across this month, I really want you to sort of, again, tune into that heart center space and allow yourself to say, nope, I don't need that, right? And you sort of shut yourself off to that, because I really feel that with this Eight of Wands, I really feel that there's going to be a lot of people coming at you, and I really feel it's energy. Like they're really wanting to zap your energy. They're really wanting to take your energy. And you need to detach from that because they're not going to help you, right? Here's the thing. I want you all to understand that as the planet itself shifts from a 3D reality and moves into a 5D reality. Understand that not everyone is going to make the choice to transition, and that is perfectly okay. Everyone, that's the whole point. That is the whole point of being here. Everyone has that choice to make, and what they decide to do with their life is entirely up to them, right? And I really want you to know that, ultimately, it's really about tuning in intuitively into that heart-centered space and allowing yourself to know that you have all of the resources that you need, and you can have everything that you're desiring, and you can have that happy family and that happy home and be ultimately fulfilled and successful and thrive in so many amazing ways, right? But whatever sort of comes at you, and I also want to point out that what they're telling me here is that some of you are going to have really big inspired ideas, okay? Do not sit on those inspired ideas. I really feel that what they're wanting you to avoid is avoid sitting on inspired ideas or listening to the unsolicited advice or opinions of others, because they're not really going to help you. It's not going to help you make everything successful, okay? Now, what do you need to embrace? You have this Ace of Wands. Okay, this Ace of Wands right here, this is about inspired action, right? Needing to take inspired action. And for some of you, this is about a new job. This is in a new career, in a very different direction than you're probably currently in, okay? And what I want to point out here, Scorpio, is that I feel that what Spirit really wants you to tune into is tune into how it makes you feel. I feel that when you can tune into how doing something makes you feel, and you recognize that it's not a very good vibration or it's not a good energy, when you disassociate from that, well, I don't want to say disassociate, when you stop doing the things that no longer bring you joy or no longer satisfy you, and you start actually doing the things that you love and that you really want to move towards, you're going to see a very great big return. Like, you're going to see a huge difference here. Okay. Now, what is the obstacle you're going to face? You have the Knight of Swords here as the obstacle. And I really feel that this obstacle is really about you constantly rushing. Okay. Here's what I'm hearing. All of these inspired ideas that you're getting and that you become really passionate about, I think Spirit really wants you to tune into that heart center space first before taking action, okay? And I really feel that you're the type of person that you're so passionate about everything that you're like, yes, and you automatically want to do it, right? And so you push and you push and you push and you push to get to it, and then you recognize, oh, it's not really what I wanted, right? So I think this is where you're needing to learn here, Scorpio, how things feel in your body before you actually rush towards it, okay? I also feel that this is about making sure that you are finding balance, right? And it's about quieting the mind, because I feel that our mind constantly races, and this is for everyone, right? Scorpio, but what I'm hearing here is that if your mind is constantly racing, you need to find some time to make sure you have quiet, right? Like, you have to learn to quiet your mind so that you could truly hear the soft whispers of your intuition, the soft whispers of your soul, and those soft whispers of Spirit when they're calling out to you, okay? Now, what is the support that you have? Your support is the Page of Wands. This is new, inspired energy and moving towards something spectacular that gives you so much joy and so much excitement. And again, that you're passionate about, okay? So this is your support, right? When you get these inspired ideas and you become so excited about them, really allow yourself to tune into your intuition, right? Listen to what your intuition is telling you, right? Because they're going to give you precise guided action on what the next step is, okay? Now, what is your action this month? You have the Three of Swords, and I really feel that what this is really saying is that, as you go through this new transition and as you go into this new way of being, this new beginning, you're going to be releasing a lot of the old, right? A lot of old beliefs, a lot of old things from your past. Just be gentle on yourself. Like I'm really hearing, be gentle on yourself. Your action this month is to really allow yourself to just be, right? Just be. Don't try to be in such a hurry to get to a specific place. Allow yourself to just be and allow yourself to just naturally go through the flow and heal, right? Because it's going to take time. I don't feel that you're really like trying to push yourself here, Scorpio. That's not what I'm hearing. But I do feel that what Spirit is really wanting you to focus on is know that you're fully supported. Know that you're fully guided. And listen, like I just keep hearing, be still the mind, like silence the mind to hear the small whispers of your soul. Like that's just what I keep hearing. Okay. Now, what is your advice and your encouragement? I just want you to know that your advice and your encouragement is the 10 of Cups here. And what it's saying is that despite what you experience this month, recognize that by the time you get to the end of the month of March, understand that this is about balancing out relationships. This is about balancing out harmonies, the energies within our aura, our spaces, our work, our jobs, are the way that we communicate and how we communicate with other individuals and how we communicate with ourselves. All of this is really about finding that balance and that harmony, okay? The 10 of Cups is this ultimate fulfillment and joy. And it's beautiful. And I feel that that's your advice and your encouragement. Like when you allow yourself to really connect to that inner aspect of yourself and you connect to that heart-centered space, you'll know right away what is out of alignment with you. You'll know what is out of balance in your life. And in order for you to find that balance and find that harmony, it's really about taking the necessary steps towards doing what needs to be done in order for you to be in that happy fulfillment space. So Scorpio, this is your message. It was a very precise and on point message. We are going to draw an additional card here from Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light to see what additional information and insight Spirit has for you. So angels, archangels, guides, ascendant masters, what additional information and insight do you have for Scorpio this month? What additional information and insight do you have for Scorpio this month? Okay, we got 2 cards for you here, so I love it. Okay, here we have, you're already doing it. I love this because this was your obstacle, okay? Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north, okay? So again, Scorpio, what Spirit is really saying is quiet the mind. Allow yourself to hear the small whispers of your soul. And for those of you that have been asking Spirit for a specific question, like if you've been asking Spirit for a specific question on whether you should do something, I just got yes. Just say yes, okay? Here's also what I'm hearing with this card. What I'm hearing is just say yes to yourself. This week, this is the week of February the 21st, and as I'm filming this, okay? And I want you to know that this week, every week I'm kind of taking one specific topic that I'm focusing on. And this week it's self-care, okay? So what I feel Spirit is really wanting you to focus in on here, Scorpio, is just say yes. Say yes to change. Say yes to healing. Say yes to a new beginning. Say yes to truly tuning into that true north, to that inner voice, and allowing yourself to be not only abundantly provided for and nurtured, but also spiritually and emotionally fulfilled. So Scorpio, this is your message. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.